of this lesson, which is lesson physics practical 1, lesson 2. In this lesson 2, we are going to look at how to plot graph of the previous practical we did. And this graph is going to be M against E, that is, plot the graph of mass against extension. From our table that we had in the first lesson, we had that when our mass was 50 grams, the extension was 2 centimeters. So from 50 here, you trace it up to 2 centimeters. This is the point of intersection. This is our point. For mass 50 grams, extension is 2. When the mass is 100, the extension is 4. From this 100, you trace it with broken line. Then from 4 centimeters here, also trace it up. At this point, you put your point or a star. When the mass was 150 grams, the extension was 6 centimeters. From 150 grams here, then trace the 6 up. The point of intersection is this. You put your cross or your star. For 200 grams, you trace it like this. For 8, you trace it up. You meet here. This is your point. For 250 grams, you trace it up like this. Trace it, go straight, trace it straight. Then from the 10, let's say it's 10 centimeters, you trace it up. This is at the point of intersection. So this is these are the points required on your graph. Then after that, all these broken lines, you may need to clean them. You don't really need them. The reason why I put this one is just for you to be able to know how to trace your point. If you know you can trace your point without putting the broken line, yes, it's the best. But to avoid any mistake or any error, you can put the broken line. But when you are done, you need to erase the broken line. Now at this point now, what I need to do now is to draw a straight line. And this your straight line, you make sure you have at least 3 points on the straight line for your graph. At least 3 points or more on your line. You now try and select the best 3 or more points you can get. At that point, you draw a straight line. A straight and clear line. Make sure your line is long and it cuts the edges of the graph. This is your straight line, and luckily for us, all the 5 points here are on the line. So we show that the graph is what? Is one of the best. Then after that, you calculate your slope. How do you calculate slope? To calculate slope, what you need to do is to draw a triangle, making this line to be your hypotenuse. That is, when you draw the triangle, your graph line here must be the hypotenuse. The graph does not require any size. It should not be too small and it's not what? Too big. Then, let's go. At any point, you pick any point, draw your opposite, then draw the adjacent. Draw the opposite and draw the adjacent. This is now a right angle triangle. A right angle triangle where your line of the graph is the hypotenuse. Now, to now calculate your slope. Slope is always given as change in y-axis divided by change in x-axis. Now, in y-axis here, our y-axis is m. So which means change in m. m2 minus m1. You now go to the end of your triangle here. Trace it to this side. Our hem here, if here is 250 and here is 300, which means each of these one unit here and 1 centimeter here represent 25. So if there is 250 gram, this one is going to be what? 275 gram. So, but for then, can I write the formula full? M2 minus M1. M2 minus M1 divided by E2 minus E1. Our M2 here is from here. You take your reading to this point, that is 275. You write 275 gram minus M1. To get your M1, from the base here, you trace it to the M-axis. That will be what? 100 gram minus 100 gram. Then your E2, exception 2, you trace it down. This point, this is 10, this is 12, then this will be 11. So your E2 here is 11 minus E1. E1 is what? At this point, you trace it down, E1 is 4. E1 is 4. Then, do the calculation. 275 minus 100, that will be 175. 11 minus 4, that is 7. So, your calculator, 175 minus 175 divided by 7. What will be the answer? 175 divided by 7. Yeah. 175 divided by 7 will give us 25. 25, that's our slope. Now, how do we determine the unit of the slope? That's another point. Another serious point. Slope does not have same unit. You are the one to calculate the slope and to calculate the unit of your slope. And how do you calculate your slope? How do you get your unit of your slope? The units up and the unit down combine together to give you the unit. The unit up is what? Gram. You put it. The unit down is what? Centimeter. You put it. So your unit is gram per centimeter. So now your answer is 25 gram per centimeter. That is the slope of your graph. Then the last part of this that you need to know is what? The precaution. What are the precautions taken during this practical? Firstly, one of the precautions you need to know is that anytime you are dealing with meter rule, when I say meter rule, mean your ruler, always avoid error due to parallels. That is, don't look at the calibration, the numbers, either from the side or from the front. Always look at it directly. By doing so, you have avoided error due to parallels. Secondly, another precaution you need to also take care of is that when you are doing your practical, you have to make sure that the spring stops oscillating before taking your reading. If not, you are going to get a wrong answer. This is where we stop today until we meet in the physics practical 2. God bless you. Bye.